Introduction. If you have a computer, read self-help books, or occasionally watch shows like Oprah or Dr. Phil, then you have probably heard about resilience at one point or another. Even as a child, you may have been told that you need to become more resilient, you need to grow your resilience, or that you need to encourage your friends to be resilient. People love to tell you to be resilient, but they rarely give you advice on how to do it, leaving you with more questions than answers. What is resilience, and why does it matter? Why are doctors, counselors, and friends all of a sudden talking about resilience in your life? Is it a new phenomenon, or have doctors been looking at it for a while? Better yet, how do you become resilient, and how can it help your life? In short, resilience is your way to bounce back from adverse situations. Resilience is absolutely necessary to live a healthy, happy, and high-quality life. Without resilience, it is easy to get defeated, feel worn down by life, and eventually give up on yourself or others. Resilience, though, will help you overcome any difficult situation and allow you to live a better life, no matter how tough the situation may be. In this book, we look at resilience and offer you key tips for building mental strength to overcome difficult situations. We begin by defining resilience, discussing the 4 types of resilience, and looking at the 4 components of resilience. Then, we offer examples and suggestions for developing these components so that you build your resilience. We hope that you use this book to approach adverse situations with confidence and intelligence so that way you can overcome those situations and live a better life. Let's get started. Defining resilience, what is it? In short, resilience is the ability to bounce back from life's adversities, stressful events, and emotionally taxing situations. Resilience allows people to grow, heal, and overcome their situations instead of letting hard times get the best of them. Without resilience, people can quickly become sad, overwhelmed, and tired of their life. In fact, having little resilience is one of the main reasons why people feel overwhelmed by their situations, get burnt out at their job, and feel as though they are living a less than ideal life. With this in mind, resilience is the key to overcoming any difficult situation and living a better life. So, it is imperative to know the limits of your own resilience and learn new techniques to become more resilient in the future. Why is resilience important? Resilience is highly important for one's quality of life. In fact, resilience is one of the highest determiners for one's enjoyment, fulfillment, and growth throughout life. For this reason, resilience is important for living the best life possible. If you do not learn resilience, you can easily be taken down by any of life's challenges. Some of the most common adversities faced in life include the following: changing careers, stressful work environment, divorce, death of a loved one, financial troubles, moving, raising children, and more. All of these scenarios require resilience in order to bounce back stronger than before. If you are resilient, you are more likely to bounce back from these situations, even though they will still be tough when you're experiencing them. Take divorce, for instance. If you are going through a tough divorce and are not resilient, you can easily feel as though your life is falling apart and that there is no point in love. This then will eventually cause you to feel even more upset by your situation and potentially ruin future relationships. If you are resilient though, divorce will still be difficult, but you will learn how to cope with its hardships and learn from the experience. As a result, you may find a better relationship in the future and avoid making the same mistakes with that partner. Factors of resilience. Although resilience looks different for every person, there are certain factors that most, if not all, resilient people have in common. Here are the most important factors of resilience. Social support. Social support is one of the top determiners of resilience. Resilient people almost always have a strong support system made up of their family members, friends, and community. Realistic planning. resilient people are realistic in terms of their abilities, limitations, and control. This allows them to make and execute realistic plans that play up their strengths and work around their weaknesses. Confidence is an important aspect of resilient people. Resilient people know their strengths and abilities, which allows them to confront adversity with confidence. Healthy coping mechanisms. Having healthy coping mechanisms is a crucial aspect of resilience. Coping mechanisms allow a resilient person to problem-solve their way through adversity and overcome the hardship. Strong communication. Resilient people have strong communication skills. This allows them to communicate when they need help achieving a goal, finding resources, or taking action. Regulate emotions. Resilient people manage overwhelming emotions healthily and respectfully. This allows them to acknowledge the emotion without letting it overcome them. Can you build resilience? At this point, you may be thinking, what if I am not resilient? Luckily for you, resilience can be built. It is not a destination that people land on or a genetic predisposition that people are born with. Instead, resilience is nothing more than a journey that is built through time, hard work, and patience. There are a number of resilient building skills that can be learned and taught. If you think you are not resilient, you can break through your current habits to become more resilient in the future. In order to become more resilient though, you need to be self-aware of your current shortcomings and bad habits and change them so that way they are healthier and resilient-driven. In the upcoming chapters, we look at key strategies for improving your resilience so that you can overcome all adversities in life. Who can benefit from resilience training? Since everyone faces adversities in life, anyone can benefit from resilience training. From the most resilient to the least resilient person, resilience training will help you become a better version of yourself so that you are better able to deal with challenges in the future.